incredible buys and deals during customer appreciation. And you just heard from Doris Dalton. Dr. Doris Dalton is an amazing woman. She just is a joy to be around. She developed this line because of her personal health issues, as you heard her say in that clip. And I'd love to bring her in. She's joining us via Skype this evening. It is truly and always a pleasure to be with you, my friend.
Hallie, I'm so excited to be with you. So excited to be with you. Happy Monday night, and what a way to get dialed up. I love this hour. There's some of my best favorite products in this hour.
Agreed. I was going to tell you to get things started. If for some reason you think my makeup looks better than it usually does, it's because I'm wearing everything from the show.
You're all done up, Kelly, and I absolutely love it. It's so good.
It is
right?
so good.
Like it's meant to be clean, really effective on your skin, and it works harder than you do. That's what I think. I don't care if you're the hardest working person in the world. This foundation, concealers, lips, brows, it's all going to work harder than you do and keep you looking dolled up, pretty in a very clean, effective way.
And clean beauty is the name of the game. Let's go ahead and share with you. We've got a full 4-piece collection to start up. And it's all infused with mushroom, which is such a big deal right now in the world of everything from health and wellness to skincare. So we're gonna get into the details. This is the collection you're getting here at a crazy price of $44.95. You're getting all 4 of these items. I'm just gonna say this, the 2 amazing brushes that you're receiving, they tally up to $58 alone for these 2 brushes, and the brushes of yours are my absolute favorite. We also give you the Genius Serum Concealer with the Reishi Mushroom, and we give you the Genius Serum Skin Tint with the Reishi Mushroom. All of this is not $134 tonight like it should be. It's $44.95. This is a customer pick collection. The only choice you need to make is the color that you're getting for yourself. And so Doris and I are gonna go through that with you, but I just wanted to establish right out of the gate the incredible value this is. So Doris, I don't know which tint this is or which...
Great, crazy deal. Yes, I love it. It's so good, and the fact that it's a customer pick makes it even better. But let me run through the shades, Callie, really quickly, and then that way we'll just dive into it like a high dive. So fair and fair light, you're my pink girls, you burn in the sun, summer's coming, you're gonna be under a hat, under umbrella. You're just really pink, and you don't really tan that well. Light, I'm pretty pink, that's my shade. I don't tan that well either. I'll freckle, I'll burn, and then I'll get a light tan. Now it's starting to warm up. So light medium, getting a tad bit warmer. Yeah, you tan. You burn and then you tan. Medium, that's you, Callie. Very neutral, equal pink, equal parts yellow. You can wear gold and silver jewelry, and I'm very jealous of you. Tan is my olive skin beauties. Tan deep has a tiny bit of red undertone. Deep is very neutral. Deep rich, you can see, has a little bit of blue, and then rich goes back to neutral. So let's get into this bad boy and what it is and who it's for and why I get shot through a cannon every single time I talk about this product. So this product was a labor of love, Kelly, and you know that, right? Like, I wanted to create something that was super lightweight, that felt like absolutely nothing on your skin, but was really powerful with ingredients. So I've been working on Reishi Mushroom for a long time. Actually, it was something I used in my own health journey, but I wanted to infuse it into my foundations. You'll start to hear more and more and more about the powers of mushroom. I can't even say everything that it does legally, but you can Google it and you can see for yourself why I'm excited. So this is the thinnest weight foundation that we've made to date. It's that thin, feels like nothing on your skin, but it's a powerhouse. Well, and I tell you, it will cover everything that you need to cover. Okay, ready? That's a half a pump. When you get any Dial 10 products home, what I want you to do is use less. Just please use less. That is the light shade. That's the shade that I'm wearing. Tiny little dab will do you. Here's the brush that you're going to get. Just like Kelly said, these brushes are so darn good, it's stupid. But watch, I don't care what you have going on with your skin, whether you have discoloration, redness, blue, there's no way that product can be heavy or thick because it was just a little dab. It will not be wearing you. You will be wearing it. That's the difference. So if you really want to look like you're not wearing any makeup at all, like that really pretty perfected skin, that's what you're going to get with this. And that's why I'm so excited. So I created the bundle. the foundation and the concealer, because when you have two bases that are the same, they play so beautifully on your face instead of like a concealer from one base and a foundation from another. Like a lot of times you mix and match, and you wonder why it just doesn't sit right. But these two together like sit so beautifully together, right? They play well in the sandbox, Kelly. They just play well.
I'm telling you, I'm using the medium. That's my color, and I just wanted to show you. I mean, it covers so many.
Look at that.
I mean, it covers, and I've got a lot of veiny. I grew up with two brothers on a farm, so forgive me for my tomboy hands. But I just love how beautifully it covers, whether it's dark spots or blue veins or the uneven skin tones. This was a quarter of a pump.
Yeah.
And I just
don't need a lot.
No, you don't. I just use my fingers to
bit.
rub this in, but we give you both of the brushes. This is the blending brush I'm gonna show you that you're receiving. Each one of these brushes are so, so good. I love how it makes my skin feel. Look at the coverage. It's so
unbelievable.
Beautiful.
It just feels like absolutely nothing on your skin, and you can see it's so lightweight. So every single person that we've talked to throughout the years, right? No one wants to see or feel makeup on their skin. They don't want to see it. They don't want to feel it. They want to be able to touch their face. They want their skin to look plump and to look fresh and to look finished, right? Like that's what you want out of your makeup. So that's what we did. We created a really powerful ingredient base that has magnesium. We all know what magnesium does, aloe, lavender, that vitamin E, powered by the reishi mushroom, like all of these things. So when you touch and feel your skin feels plump. It looks beautiful. You don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I have etch lines, fine lines, I have discoloration. It's going to do all the work for you, but it's going to have to take care of your skin as you're wearing it. This is literally an extension of your skincare. And that's why I get so excited, because it has some of the most powerful ingredients. And you'll see right here, Patsy's in that medium shade. When you see her before and after, notice how you don't see makeup. You're looking at Patsy right now. I mean, she looks like, I'm going to have to say it, she looks like meow, like, right? Like just so pretty. Like, look at that.
It is so good. You said it so well, Doris. It doesn't look like you're wearing makeup, which is why you call it a skin tint. It literally becomes one with your skin. And you can tell with that long list of incredible ingredients that you were talking through why it gives your skin such a beautiful glow. And especially the longer you use it, the more you see the results and the improvement in your skin. And this is just the skin tint. You're also getting the concealer along with two of the brushes. I wanted to read a couple reviews, Doris, because this is a big customer pick. And I just think it's one I love that says, finally, a light serum-based foundation that has amazing coverage and does not, and this is all in caps, does not settle into lines and wrinkles. I thought that was a wonderful review.
I love that, because listen, that's one of the big pet peeves, right, Callie? Like, you can get a foundation, but the next thing you know, it shows everything that's going on with your skin, shows every line, every wrinkle, every pore. So that was one of my big pet peeves when I would do foundations. And I was like, look at Donna. You would never know that Donna's a grandmom, right? You would look at Patsy. You guys just look like you have the most perfected skin. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
it's so
I'm not wearing
good.
It is, and that's the medium shade that you're seeing on Donna. That's why this is a customer pick. Like, those reviews say everything, right? Like, when they take the time to write it and what you're saying, and I read every single one, and I feel the same way, because I wanted to create something that was so incredibly different, something that was so powerful that when you put it on your skin just transformed the look of it into looking like this beautiful, perfected skin.
Look at this.
So you're seeing the fair light on Amanda. Like, look at Amanda's skin. You're looking at Amanda. You're going, Amanda doesn't have any problems with her skin, and Amanda's perfected. But when you see her before, like, yeah, she's pretty hot. I'm not going to lie. She looks pretty darn good. But it's still Amanda. It's still Amanda.
It's a better version.
Evened out.
It is just a better version.
Yes.
And another review that I love says, this foundation and concealer are amazing. Here's the key. Great coverage, yet looks natural and lasts all day.
Yep. And they're the important things, right? Like it has to last. What good is it if you put it on and 30 minutes later you look in the mirror and it's like, no. Now let's talk about the concealer, Callie.
Yes.
Look at this concealer. So here you go. Here's Nadia. And Nadia allows me to say this, and I love it for it, is that she has hereditary dark circles. She has them. Listen, a lot of us do. Or maybe you don't sleep, or, hey, I don't know, you're in Vegas and you stayed up all night. I don't care what it is. As long as it's all happiness, right? Like all happy tears, all happy reasons. But look at this. Look at Nadia. You don't see the concealer. You don't see where the foundation. When you get the foundation and the concealer with the same base, they don't fight each other, right? Like this is an undetectable, traceless concealer that gives you brightness, lightness. I've expertly matched the concealer back to the foundation, so you don't have to worry, oh, what shade do I get in the concealer? What shade do I get in the foundation? They work. Now, this is the tan shade or tan deep. I'm not exactly sure. Tan deep or tan? She said yes.
Yes, she did, exactly. I was just looking at my the quantities that we're getting so limited on. I'm gonna give you some updates here. Oh, wait, first, Victoria, what shade are you using? The deep, okay. So we have the deepest shades are called rich, deep rich, and then deep. So those usually are, okay, rich is getting most limited. I think there's 200 remaining. The lighter shades, the lighter shades we've got fair, light is getting most limited. There's 150, that's the lightest shade. If you want the regular fair, there's only 70 left. We'll show you a shade chart here in just a second. But this is the deep, just to show you the concealer and the tint go hand in hand. Oh, wow. And it just glides.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
It's like, and when you see this live on television, like these girls are taking like 10 seconds to do their makeup, to look fresh. Like, look how even Victoria's skin is, right?
Agreed.
Her skin looks even. Her skin looks that like bouncy, beautiful, juicy looking skin. You don't see any makeup. See, that's why I said when I did the foundation and concealer together, you don't see where concealer or foundation starts and stops. That's a big thing. Everybody goes, what concealer do I get? What foundation I get? Same bases make it so different. Like Victoria, you look stunning. All of my dolls look stunning, but super easy. Fair is the lightest shade of all, right? You're the pinkest, the fairest, the lightest. Amanda was in fair light, tad bit warmer, but not much, Callie, because she has a lot of pink undertones. Light is me. Light, medium, a tad bit warmer.
That's me.
Medium, though, medium is you, Callie. It was actually Patsy, and it was Donna. Tan was Nadia. Tan deep has a bit of red. Deep was Victoria. Deep rich has a little bit of blue, and then rich goes back to neutral. If your foundation, I always say this, Callie, and one of the things I love about being a partner with HSN, if your foundation and your concealer, you're looking in the mirror and you're going, oh, I just don't love what's looking back. You should never say that. You should love, love, love what's looking back in the mirror at you. We have one life, and you should love every moment of it. And when you look in the mirror, you should love the skin. It's a makeup. You shouldn't see makeup. If you see makeup, other people are seeing it. You want something that just melds into the skin, where your skin just looks perfected. Yeah. And that way, when you see yourself and you look in the mirror, you go, oh, now I get it. Now I know why Darcy's like shot from a cannon with this stuff.
This is the incredible kit that you're receiving here. All of this for $44.95, you guys. It's such a good buy. Just look at that shade chart and get what you think is closest to you. I know a lot of us change a little bit from spring to summer, but just go kind of in the general direction of what you think you might be. I would guess that the most universal is either light, medium, or the medium, or maybe even the tan. But in either case, we are getting really limited in the extreme light and the extreme dark choices. But this is the kit. These are all the shades, so it looks like kind of a lot. But the brushes that you're giving us with this collection, I am amazed. I did the math. You're getting $58 worth of brushes for free. Literally, you're not even paying for these, and they are. Can you tell us a little bit more about your brushes? I know we've got a separate brush coming up in just a minute.
Yeah, these are literally professional brushes. So when I talk about it, they don't shed, they're triple tied, and they're cruelty free. They're sheared like a sheared mink. But these are the tools that make you look like an expert. So many of us still just put on foundation with our hands. And listen, I'm not here to do any judging. If that's how you put on your foundation and you like it, that's awesome. But when you step up to a good brush, I always say it's the difference between finger painting and a Picasso, because a brush will actually smooth it out. You don't ever have to worry about, is this going to streak? Is this going to look heavy? Like, look how lightweight this is, but look at the coverage. You have never seen a foundation and a concealer like this.
Look
Like,
at this
it is so, I
coverage.
know. It's like leaps and bounds ahead of the pack when it comes to lightweight, serum infused, reishi mushroom, vitamin E, cucumber, turmeric, magnesium, aloe, all of this yummy goodness in your foundation, in your concealer. And I put those two together to get you out of that rut. And we all get in the rut, Callie. We all get in the same rut. You know it.
I know. And you know, when you hear the ingredients that I know you've gone through, but I think it's really important to understand that one of the foundational ingredients here is the reishi mushroom. It is such a really important thing that's just kind of becoming common knowledge. I know there's a lot of Andrew Lessman's vitamins and supplements are incorporating the reishi mushroom. I just watched a fascinating documentary on mushrooms. They're so good for you.
Fantastic fungi?
Yes.
Was it the... Oh, so good.
It was so good, wasn't it?
Oh, it's the world's first internet is mushrooms, and the way they take the properties of a mushroom is insane, like insane. They're so reparative and so restorative that you'll understand the excitement about it. And I'm going to tell you, I have wanted to work and do reishi mushroom, and you're going to start to hear it. It's coming in hot and strong. You're going to start to hear so many more brands now starting to incorporate it, because it's like when we launched this, you had never heard of that before. Yes, you could drink it in your coffee or take supplements, but nobody was putting in makeup or foundations or skincare.
You are.
Yeah, but that's why. Look at Donna, literally, and I have to say it, she's in the main shade. She literally looks younger putting on makeup. Most of the time, people look older putting on makeup. She literally does not look like a glam mom. She does not. She looks younger. So that's the whole thing. If you're putting on foundation, you look in the mirror and you look aged or dated, you're wearing the wrong product because technology's changed. Just like you had those little ear things on earlier. Everything's changing and moving. It's becoming lighter weight, more efficient, all of that stuff. And the only thing you really have to do is just pick your shade, and it's so easy.
And let's go through again.
Look at the side of the face.
Tell us what you're wearing. Are you light?
I'm in the light shade. Yes, okay. I'm in the light shade. So when I tell you it's easy, like, don't look at eye color or hair color. I just want you to take a look and take a second at the side of her face. Fair. Look how pink, how porcelain, like Snow Whitish. A little bit warmer. That was Amanda, but still pretty fair. Light is me, starting to warm up. Light medium, Callie, you in medium. Tan was Nadia, tan deep, and you can start to see how it warms all the way to the richest of rich. And I'm going to tell you something.
Yep.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you go first.
No, I'm just going to, go ahead. I just get excited.
I was going to say that fair on the far left top is less than 100, about 100 left in the fair light. So I'm just kind of giving you heads up on very limited choices because of the popularity of this. I mean, clearly this is such a steal of a deal, an appreciation price, all 4 pieces, the entire kit, the collection, and we even give you this great little pouch so you can carry all of your things with it. But just get it while you can still get it at this price, $855-251. We have much more to come. In fact, you know what? Before we move into some of the other things, we've got those lip